Hello everybody. So today I just want you to know that Bloodborne outfit, that's not what I usually wear. Look, I switch through things and I have a main outfit, but you see, like, yeah, just ignore it, alright? But anyways, today this is not what we're here to talk about. Bloodborne, one of the greatest games ever made, if not the greatest. We got some, this game is super unfinished, which is one of the reasons why it's one of the best games ever, or the best, you know. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and talk about why it's so unfinished, and things that still creep me out to this day about this game, which is why the horror is just so effective. It's ridiculous. So you guys know Isoefka, talk to her in the beginning. She dies because she was killed by imposter Iosefka, which we really don't really know the name of. She's just an imposter, to be honest. But yeah, excuse me if I'm missing out on a few pieces of lore on this one, but you guys, so yeah, you know how Isoefka turns people into these little things, little aliens, celestials, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, about that. You guys remember Buddy Boy the Beggar? Yeah, the old friend. The person that like kind of eats everybody. You try to bring to safety in Yardum. I mean, not Yardum, Jesus Christ, in Cathedral Ward. Yeah, so you could send them to the clinic, and correct me if there's something that explains this, and I just haven't seen it from a video or found it yet. But so yeah, we all know the beggar eats people. He seems to be able to control his beast form also, it seems like, which is not really a common thing in Bloodborne at all. Actually, I don't even know anything else that can really control its beast type. So yeah, his beast transformation, I mean. So that's already alone pretty crazy of him to do. Then let's think about how this dude is an apparition beast from the dungeons, from the chalice dungeons, because that's his beast type. And like them fuckers are overpowered. Like, they're way too overpowered. Actually, they're super overpowered, especially with the lightning AOE, the super long range attacks, the incredible amount of damage they do, how hard they are to dodge, everything. All right. Keep in mind this dude could control his transformation. So here's the point I'm getting at. Has anybody ever really thought this through? Like, has anybody ever just thought for a second, like, hey man, this person that ate a whole family right on this roof? The person that ate this child and this child's dad and the mom and just ate innocent people. Yeah, that's incredibly strong to the point where he's fucking kind of like really overpowered. Yeah, so I can't emphasize that enough. So let me just get to the point. How does you could send him to Iosefka's clinic, and he apparently turns into a celestial. I'm just wondering, this imposter Iosefka bitch must have been crazy as hell. But hey, I fought her. She's not. That's what's really getting to me. Like, there's something else behind the scenes. Now, this game is crazy creepy for so many reasons to this day. And there are so many unsolved mysteries that are just so in front of our face that we don't understand. Iosefka was not nowhere near as strong as the beggar. How does she manage? So you telling me she just did the experiment? Like, first of all, you must have got the beggar to get unconscious or something. Because if you telling me you strapped this dude to a chair, that all he has to do, by the way, is just all he has to do alone is transform into a beast. All right, he's out of there. Has anybody ever thought of that? Like, how would Iosefka the Impostor kill the beggar? Right, so yeah. So now you see this little celestial right here that I'm looking at. People have talked about in videos how this one was halfway transformed. I would like to believe that to be the beggar, but I think it's there either way, even if you send the beggar or don't. I think if you don't send the beggar, that's still gonna be there. So I don't know for sure. I haven't really tested it out. I haven't played this game in quite a while. I've been doing a lot of other stuff. But yeah, just do we like there's a lot of stuff about this now. I mean, it's pretty much proven from Iosefka's blood vow that it's, the real Iosefka was killed. The imposter Iosefka replaced her, that crazy bitch, and then you know, I guess she just kills every patient, right? Like you managed to kill the beggar, but how? That's the thing I don't understand. Now you know how sometimes she shows up in that room, just laying on this thing right here, whatever that is. But yeah, and then sometimes she just comes out of nowhere trying to fight you when you walk up into a creepy ass little clinic. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Does she like? I don't get it. Like, how do you manage to kill the beggar? I know there's got to be something to there's something else behind this. I know it for sure. Like, but that's the thing I don't understand. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this game that's unsolved, so people don't realize this game may be. People think there's no possible thing to talk about in this game anymore, no content to make on it. Oh, trust me, there's a crap ton. Considering the stuff I've detailed and deeply looked at. Yeah. So do we not realize something that's so obvious? It's really weird. It's creepy. But I had to run the fuck out of that clinic and shit when I realized. And yeah, I mean, I realized this a long time ago. To be honest, this was just for a background. But whatever, you know what I mean. All right. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Now, if there's any explanation behind this that I just missed out on, because I read a lot on lore to this game, it's kind of like one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah, I need to know. I really need to know. But anyways, like and subscribe. And if you didn't realize this, definitely subscribe, because I know you didn't realize this. Hit the notifications on, and I'm out. Yeah, see you in the next video. Alright, just before we end it off, so it's clear that this crazy motherfucker just wants to ascend, because she wants everybody to go to her clinic for a reason. So yeah, just experiments on people, make them celestials, which are connected to great ones. So she was basically doing for her basically what she praised. Because you see how Vic Carmelia holds a pendant at the beginning of the boss fight scene. So she was basically, yeah, Odin the Formless Great One. I guess she was like asking to ascend and trying to give him sacrifices or whatever. And we still know very little. We don't know where Iosefka comes from necessarily. We don't know if she basically the thing on the table, the one celestial that's not transformed fully might be the key to figuring all this out. Cause really, there's just so much we still don't know. So, but the world in Bloodborne is sick, so no wonder why she wanted to, get a new life. Kind of become what we became, a little baby great one at the end. Oh, spoiler alert, by the way. But the bitch didn't get that. Maybe she did though. Maybe if we don't interact when she's when she's on the table and everything, maybe if we just walk away, everything happens that she wanted to happen from the beginning. Well, we don't even know Isoefka. We don't even know Impostor. It's clear that the developers held back on us. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, I'm out.